hate when my material flipped it. There you go. I am alive, I think. Not really, but. Hope things get better for you. Then I was gonna start in the dark on the Cyno quest, so. Damn, I swear to God hates me. Yep.
Hold on. There's a few things I'd like to clear up.
I hate that it put me in this pass when I was trying to do my dailies.
Go on. So, after you left the campsite, we had a longer talk.
Clearly, we've only scratched the surface of the Temple of Silence question. It doesn't surprise me at all that the one in the academia is a fake.
Do you have any connection with the Temple of Silence?
I do. I trust you're all aware of the spirit that gives me my power.
Spanish.
I'm Anubis, the original founder of the Temple of Silence. Due to my unique constitution, I was put through a number of trials in the desert when I was younger. Later, I met the professor, and he brought me to Sumeru City. But my memory of that time is hazy. I can't recall much. It's a good thing that Kaveh noticed the emblem on the letter. Without that, I don't know if we would have connected the dots and realized there was more to this case than mere extortion. I did not recognize that symbol at all. Whether that's because I've never seen it, or because my memory fails me.
I see that crystal flood behind me.
To say.
Yeah, you're right. Thank goodness for Kaveh, and for Alhaitham's diligence during his time as acting Grand Sage.
But Cyrus must have recognized it right away, right? Otherwise, he wouldn't have had any qualms about you reporting it. Oh, maybe his connection to the Temple of Silence goes even deeper than yours.
I suspect so too. Professor has never once mentioned the Temple of Silence in conversation. And whenever the conversation turns to Hermanubis and the concept of spirit indwelling, he avoids going into any depth.
Well, speaking of avoiding things, you do realize, don't you, now that we've caught up with you, you're stuck with us for the rest of the way?
I am aware.
I'm aware.
I have accepted it. Or rather, I don't see how I could manage to ditch you en route, so I might as well accept that you're coming with me.
That's right. Fact is, we're coming with you whether you like it or not, so the best option now is to try to look out for each other. Ha!
I did not miss Paimon for the last couple months. I've not been playing Genshin.
Then at least let me buy you a drink once we're back in the city.
Works for me. All right, off we go. Let's start by seeing what the guards here can tell us.
Can I actually move? No, I can't. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you.
I'm looking for someone, so I'd like to confirm any recent foot traffic in and out of Aru Village.
I hate those quests that literally don't let you move.
A man matching that description passed by Aru Village not too long ago. He stopped by to load up on food and water and feed his sumpter beast, then he was on his way.
Where was he going?
Let me think. He took a seat by the entrance of the village for a while, and had a brief chat with the person who came to deliver the water. He said he was headed somewhere near an oasis, but he didn't mention which one. Do you have a map? I can mark out the direction he was heading and the best routes to any nearby oases.
I have one. Mark away.
How does he have one always? Oh my.
There you go.
Thank you so much. You were a great help.
You've got a really good memory.
Ah, you're quite welcome. Just doing my job. Best of luck. I hope you find him soon.
Now I can move. That took so long. I gotta go find this shit. This one? That one. Yeah. Can I not eat? A disappointing clip. I'll check in a second. What the fuck? Oh, I don't think you can read. Hi, welcome in. How are you? I miss Wuthering Waves. I wanted to grapple, and I remembered I can't on this game. Fuck. I played too much Wuthering Waves. Don't mind me being stupid. Don't. Can I not right now?
There is no escape.
I did not mean to do that, but it killed him. Please? Please tell me you died. No, yes! Wait, did you pull for her? Hold on. Hold on. Damn, now I gotta go grind on your account. Damn. Where the fuck did you go? What's the enemy? What the? Oh, that was the first temple. Hey, early boss, so, yeah. That I did that with Shao. After I got Shao, I lost like 2 catching for like the millionth time. Where the fuck is she at? I got that after Shao. And then I got then I got him. Then I tried to get another one of him, but I ended up losing and got her. And I'm still fucking mad about that. The character I didn't want. And the game's like, here you go. Yeah, you have a bunch of quests. I've not done shit on your account. Okay.
Hold on.
Good luck.
I see some people over there.
Do you think it's safe to ask them what they know?
Should be. I'll go.
I'll go. Oh.
I'll do it.
Anime is an important part of our culture!
Aw, look at him tremble. He's gonna burst a blood vessel because I dissed his waifus.
Once my project is done, you won't get to live.
The Rocket Electro. Yeah.
What was it? Duck side.
I wish when I get Tainari, okay? I like Tainari. Give me the wrong character. I win my game. I win my account more than anything. But welcome in. How are you?
Given my background,
But I'm also like really burnt out from this game, so I don't really give a shit.
The most welcome visitor here.
Pull on Cyno's banner.
Just in case.
Did you pull on it?
Probably better to let a more neutral party handle things.
And it gave you catching? Or you're telling me to pull on it?
Ah, Hello
Whenever I
there.
trash people in
I hope I'm not
got it.
interrupting.
Okay, I'm good to go
My
now.
friend and I are looking for an elderly
kids didn't
man
stand
who's
a
gone
fucking
missing around these
chance.
parts. Any chance I could ask you a couple of questions?
Oh, a missing person, huh? Sure.
Oh, you're fine.
No,
These
no.
scenes,
Just wondering if you've seen him.
Cyno's first banner. Cyno. I tried to get Cyno C1. The game said fuck you. Did not give me Cyno, but it gave me Raiden. Because I ran out of time and it gave me Raiden. The first temple. I'm so upset about that.
Sore thumb around here. Yeah, sounds like the kind of guy we'd remember if we saw him.
He's looking behind me.
It is. Probably because I'm too close to it. I don't know.
Your
I've not
friend
done
over
anything to my
there
mic.
stands out a lot, too.
Because if anything, I would have to restart my stream.
Cyno, the General Mahamatra?
Or not stream, but PC.
You don't seem surprised that I recognized you.
It wouldn't be the first time.
Yeah, I'm sometimes like really close to my mic.
Gone missing. Aren't you?
It ain't,
I
so.
have a bad feeling about this guy.
Yeah, probably because I was too close to it.
Someone's on edge. You don't trust me much, do you? No need to hide it. I understand why you're wary of us. Still, you came to us asking for help. Do you want it or not?
I thought you were a group of merchants. Seems I was mistaken.
Your henchmen don't look like much.
I just need to start building my
Something tells me
Cyno.
you're
I
a better
just don't.
fight than most mercenaries.
Hey, hear that, guys? You're my henchman now.
Suits me, as long as I get paid for it.
Just cut
Me.
the chase already. I'm running out of patience.
all right. Come with me. All of you.
Where
Don't
you
you want to
taking?
find your friend? Silver-haired, long-robed, culture type with thoughtful eyes? Sounds like there's a whole other side to Cyrus I didn't know about.
So you know where he is?
Just follow me. I'll take you to him.
I was gonna say, I can't run. Hello? Okay. That's such a long run.
And here.
What? Where are you looking? There's nothing here.
Please step back.
Whoa, something's coming out of the ground.
Well, no shit.
What
Sorry.
is this enormous building doing?
I did not miss Paimon.
And
I
how is it
promise.
so well hidden? King Deshret's technology?
Wait, so... Hold on, who are you guys really?
Is this the Temple of Silence? So you're a member?
All good questions. There'll be plenty of time to address them later.
Oh my god. Yeah, I have everything in English. I don't feel like reading. That's another event. Oh, and then her, yeah, okay. We're gonna change it. See, I would say Sam, but I can't read. I mean, it's like 2 a.m. right now. Reading for me is hard.
Hidden right next to an oasis.
I don't know why I stream like so late at night, but that's how I am.
I'm scared. They must have kidnapped Cyrus. Do you think this is the guy Rocca met in the tavern?
What's wrong? Thinking about your professor?
I just hope for your sake you haven't done anything you might regret.
I love Cyno.
Me too. Hope I haven't done anything to incur your wrath.
Okay. What I can find? Okay, never mind.
Alright. You can wait here for
I'm
now.
so salty over right
Hear
there.
that you've arrived at the Temple of
I'm
Silence.
salty over Kaching, I think. That's who I'm salty. I swear I lose to her more than anyone.
He's just gonna leave us here unattended? Maybe we're not being kidnapped after all.
I feel like
They
he's
can't
gonna
have
come.
been at the oasis by chance. They were waiting for us. Whoever the leader is here, they were obviously counting on us showing up.
So this is the Temple of Silence. After leaving the rainforest, they hid themselves here?
Hey, look! That guy's coming back.
Don't worry. Someone will come and call for you soon.
What's your
Let's
name?
see to Mona now. Damn. I'm sorry. I love that emote. It's okay, I have a friend that had like a C5 Mona, and he's like, I think when he pulled for someone, he's like, I'm waiting for my C5 for my C6, and I'm just like, oof. Telling me we need to build her. Look, I don't lose often, but I also don't play often. Does that mean I gotta build her for you? Wait, does that mean I gotta build her? Is that what you're telling me? I gotta build her for you.
Delighted to see you. I forgot to introduce myself.
I don't use her at all. I got her.
I'll be
Got
here
her
for
to,
you, but I'm not planning on answering all of your questions.
I think, minus 60, and then she's just there.
However you
I'm
see.
lazy.
So we're free to explore by ourselves.
Yep. I mean, I'm not worried about you running off. Cyrus is here. And unless I've misunderstood, you're all quite anxious to see him again.
He's right.
Are you gonna start?
Well, if we've got some time, we might as well take a look around.
I still need to build your wander. I've been too burnt out to do shit on that game. We can come see over here. I have, what the fuck? She's there. Level 60. C2. And then, she's C1. And then, he's C1. And then, he's C1. And then, oh, some other characters. I got lag! Think of all the standard characters, hold on. Oh, and I got her to, C1.
I'm here.
Wow, it took you only about, like, a year!
Yeah.
Okay. And then she's C0, but I also got her on standard.
You said what?
Gotta one-shot these bosses. I am streaming.
Oh, okay, I was like, huh?
Well, if I waited for you, I would be here for, I think, I've already been streaming for 26 hours, or 26 minutes, and I heard nothing from you. So I'm like, I'm just gonna start streaming. If he shows up, he shows up. And then I go, oh, God. Oh yeah, and then D-Luke's somewhere here. Hold on. PC one. So my highest is her, and yeah. I have her on something. I don't remember what I was building her, and then I forgot what character came out, and then I put all my attention on that character, and then I'm just here. Where the fuck is Dia? I have her on. I don't have no idea what this is. Stuff. Yeah. Yeah, we got our Gen 2 for that now. Yeah, I don't have her. I was trying to get Ohesum, but I was too burned out, and then Genshin today was like, yeah, you're getting on. You're streaming this today. I was trying to do my dailies, and then it fucking started this quest, and now I'm just now I'm just here.
We know.
You showing up at the worst moments ever. I swear. Just my big little piece of society. Sounds very.
Hey, Sethos. Have you got some time to chat?
Sure. Although, I'm assuming by chat, you mean you have questions for me?
So you get a lot of questions people
I
ask.
don't blame you.
You get a lot of people asking you questions?
Not often. The Temple of Silence is a place of quiet and solitude. We don't get too many visitors.
As long as you work, that
What
works.
question is that? He's the General Mahamatra. Everyone in Sumeru knows who he is.
Right, but back at the Oasis, you can't have known who he was for sure, or you wouldn't have asked him. So, what we're really asking is, have you never seen him in person before?
I've lived in the desert my whole life. Guess you could say I've never had the pleasure.
Ugh, why does Paimon feel like this guy's not being straight with us?
Come on, we've only just met. If I give you all the answers up front, you'll have nothing left to look forward to. Yes, that was me. Although, tricked is a stretch. He was asking everyone in the tavern about ways to make some easy money. He insisted that nothing was off the table, even if it broke the law. So, I told him that Cyrus had embezzled a large sum of Mora from the desert.
Ew,
So you
Genshin.
framed Cyrus for a crime that
I swear to God, I don't want to hear it.
That's not entirely true. Let me jog your memory. The letter
How
just said
can
that
you
he had
how can
uncovered
you like
Cyrus's
fathom
secret.
playing Genshin at
It
all?
didn't say what secret.
Like, how does it feel?
What?
How does it feel playing Genshin? It probably sucks, doesn't it?
Stop. Look, I can stare at a newbie. I live with that. I can live with that. I get to stare at my new bullet.
That's true, that's true.
I can stare at my pretty man. I swear, if Shabe was on, I would have like Risley that she can stare at him until she gets her own. Cause I know she's like, I want him, and I'm like, when you join my stream, I'll like counter answer ill elder. Oh my god. I was like, I have a team. I have a team for Riley, so I could always just have him, and she can stare at him until she gets her own. I'll use them more much, but I do want like Farina, so let's see. I'm at like 40 something pity, and I am guaranteed since I just got Mona.
Of course. Uraka was a great accomplice.
Let's see what happens.
Very cooperative with a little bit of wine in him. did exactly what he was told.
But I agree with that statement. That's the counter answer.
It doesn't surprise me that he struggles academically.
Why did Cyrus leave for the desert as soon as he received the letter?
Yeah, I really want her, but I didn't want her. That's why I skipped her. I would have had her. But now I'm like, actually, she might work with Nuvi, so I could change her for Kokomi or something.
And it was his own choice to take the bait. Nope. Not once.
Really?
Fuck
I have
Kokomi.
no need to
What?
go there.
Excuse me?
They're full of the urakas of this world.
I don't want to hear shit from you.
I didn't say nothing. I didn't say nothing.
I heard that.
What did you hear?
You were talking shit about Kokomi. Leave her alone. She did nothing to you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Liar.
I'm just here. I'm just here.
No, you're not.
Spies? It's not as clandestine as that. The city gates are wide open. Anyone
I heard spies, not spies. I'm throwing myself away.
Just by walking around town and hearing the word on the street.
I don't think I'm fully awake. I don't think I woke up right.
I'm definitely not fully awake.
Who is fully awake at the moment?
That's true.
It is like 2 a.m., but I gotta stay up till like 8 something, so I won't be able to sleep till late. Or like around 10 or 11. I gotta go pick up medications.
I never imagined that the true Temple of Silence would be hidden somewhere like this. We've passed through these parts before, but never noticed anything.
That's King Deshret's technology for you, I guess. It borders on the miraculous. Amazing to think that it's been preserved intact all this time.
We should be wary of our hosts. Still, at this point, we can be confident that the professor is safe and sound. So that's something.
Unless he isn't. Oh.
Ah, here he is.
I'm so confused. What the fuck is happening?
Grandfather, the person you wish to see is here.
Well done, Sethos. Greetings, one and all. I am Ba Moon, the current leader of
What
the
the fuck is
Temple
that name?
of Silence. I know why you are here, and I thank you for your patience. Bring him out.
Professor!
Cyrus, are you okay?
Ow, okay, I flinched.
Watch what you're doing!
Oh, my apologies. We have no intention of causing you distress. But you must understand, Cyrus is of great importance to us. We had to find a way to bring him back to us. Cyrus owes me his life, and to the Temple of Silence, he owes a debt of gratitude. I let him go a long time ago, but now, the time has come to demand payment.
I wanted to end my feud with this old bag of bones before you caught up with me. But you got here so quickly. Just leave, Cyno. This is a matter between us two old men. You're all too young to get involved.
So that's why you didn't want to report the letter. You'd made up your mind to come here from the beginning. You only left in such a hurry to try and throw us off your trail.
Some things in life catch up with you, no matter what you do. You shouldn't have come. That alone brought the others.
Cyno didn't make us do anything. We came here for the same reason he did. To rescue you. we'd appreciate you telling us the truth. Otherwise, it seems a little unfair on everyone who had to stay behind.
My secrets are secret for good reason.
He is not. I don't know how old he is though.
Can only lead to misfortune.
You're afraid, aren't you?
But I know Cyrus sees him as like his son and stuff, so.
The students you nurtured as if they were your own children. You recognized our emblem because for many years you lived among us. Indeed, you all but became one of us. You knew as soon as you saw the letter that we, not Uraka, were the ones speaking to you. It threatened you only because you know what you did. Your own guilt convicted you. For you, Cyrus, are a traitor. You once shared your learning with us, and joined us in our mission to revive the might of Hermanubis, to bring new hope, new opportunity. But then you betrayed us. You bargained for your independence with your past contributions. And then you left, taking with you Hermanubis' might and the wielder of his power. We both know what I said to you that day. That as the leader, I grant you permission to leave, but that one day, the sands of time will catch up with you. And when that day comes, you must pay the price you owe.
You really know how to hold a grudge.
Hermanubis' might?
That's like good. They basically are like cousins in a way because they are so similar.
Professor.
I don't know though.
Anything to say?
The moon is right. I came here once before. He rescued me from the brink of death once, many years ago in the desert. When he learned that I was a scholar, he invited me to come here and revive the might of Hermanubis together. It was a great, daring plan.
Yeah.
One shrouded in secrecy. The Temple of Silence
Any of that.
of Hermanubis for too long. The strength of
They
his
could
faith
be.
and its
I don't know.
warriors were waning. Bamoon proposed that we implant bar fragments, shards of Hermanubis, into the bodies of suitable vessels. If the experiment was successful, the spirit of Hermanubis would then dwell within the vessel. Many
I need
believers
to get stuff
volunteered
so I
themselves
can for my
for the
Genchi when
experiment.
she comes out.
But we soon discovered that
How
the
many
bodies
extras
of
do you have?
grown adults
I forgot to
could
look.
not
I
withstand
went to the
Hermanubis' power. In the
Wait, did
end,
you get off?
Bamoon
No,
offered
no,
his
no,
own
no. I'm on the
adoptive
game. I'm
grandson.
saying I went into to an event.
Oh. Yeah, I think her thing, they just showed her weapon, which seems nice, and I would like it on my EU account, but I don't know which on that account.
One other child was identified as a suitable vessel, and his parents agreed
I wonder if they'll
to
come and show that they're like related at one point.
small fortune.
But I don't know if they'll
These
do
two
that,
children
or they'll
are
forget
our
about it.
only hope for hosting Hermanubis' power.
For many years, the Temple of Silence had been in possession of 2 Ba fragments from Hermanubis. As remnants of his raw power, they were exceedingly rare treasures. The test subjects were sent into a room that had been prepared for the ceremony, and instructed to approach the Ba fragments, whose power had been amplified. If, after some time, this power did not repel them, this would mean that they were suitable vessels. The original plan was for a 3-
Oh my god, it's good.
Resonance,
At this
implantation,
point, anything's
and
possible.
recovery and observation. The resonance stage went quite smoothly for both candidates. As the second stage began, I realized a decision had to be made. Should we implant the fragments one at a time?
I feel like at one point we're gonna go back to Samaro or Manta, and they're gonna like bring that stuff out.
Or alternatively, we could implant each fragment in a different vessel at the same time and compare their effects. But as I was deliberating, both bar fragments suddenly became active. They glowed with a light we had never seen before. I knew that if they were not implanted right away, they would disintegrate and be gone from the world for good. Our two vessels had both displayed great promise by successfully resonating with the fragments. Under the circumstances, the thought of implanting both fragments into the same vessel seemed out of the question. To preserve our faith and our power, we implanted each of them with a single fragment.
Ultimately, I ended the experiment and left, taking one of the children with me.
In recognition of your past contributions, I chose not to send someone to hunt down and kill you both.
Oh, did you did?
Your lives were spared, but I have paid a great price for your betrayal ever
Oh
since.
no.
I have always
I hope you're able to get her.
Cyno.
I was gonna say, are you doing her trial?
A devastating blow.
Like, did you do the trial? Cause I still haven't. I could have done that.
Who's trial?
So that's how I gained my power.
Look, in essence,
Hydro.
borrowed your bar fragment from
Sing I can't say it.
now you are seeking justice.
Yeah, like her old so cute though.
Then so be it. I'm an old man now anyway.
I'm kind of guaranteed because I was trying to get Wander and I got Mona and then them didn't come home. But I also haven't grinded this game much.
Your actions would be seen as
Hopefully you get an early get her though.
against the academia.
I'm sure you don't remember anymore, dear Cyno, but you've met us all before. You were so young then, when we all gathered around.
So how much pity are you at, love?
The arrival of our Lord. You and he, Sethos, you were our final hope.
So both of them are the ones that have
Would
friends?
you like me to return my power?
So both of them are friends?
What is it called? So, for what is it called? For Jinchi, I'm at 19 pity, and
it is time to reclaim it.
I have early NES, or it's, but I am guaranteed.
So hopefully you get an early. I know you've been getting a lot of earlys.
Yeah.
On what? I'm tempted to do a temple on like whenever she comes out, and then if I lose, hopefully I get Brina, because that's like honestly who I want. I don't really care for like, because I want Xingli. I want to be guaranteed for that other one, Xingli. She's hot, and also because yeah, I can't pull in my other account, so.
Oh my god.
Literally though, she's hot and I want her, but I'm not pulling on my Scar account. Even if I get like R1 on Scar, I'll be fine. I don't need R6 at the moment. I'll take R1 with his weapon.
That power is not yours to reclaim. Cyno was chosen by the gods. You cannot take what they have bestowed.
You are wrong. Cyno was chosen, but he was not the only one. My child, Sethos, has the same gift as he.
Oh, so today.
So those are your terms for freeing the professor?
Despise me all you want. My sins are my own. The Temple of Silence is an innocent party. It is because of my foolishness all those years ago that the Temple's glory has waned. And now I must take responsibility for the decision I made back then.
So what you're saying
yeah,
the power
it
of
doesn't
one
update.
Ba fragment is not enough? You're asking me to return the one in my possession, so it can be implanted in him instead?
Divine power.
You're fine. Take your time.
Suffering to those who wield it. How do you know that Sethos
Gonna
will be
force
able to
you.
withstand it?
He is no longer
I know I have like quests to do, so I can do that, but I might do the Fontaine quest for a while. Start them and stuff and see how far I get, because I gotta be up till like 8 or 9 or something like that.
Both my heart and mind are telling me that what you are proposing is a terrible idea. However...
Don't listen to him, Cyno. That power is no more yours to give than it is his to take. You have to understand.
I know. But if this is a question of your freedom versus a fragment...
Oh, I love how we're gonna get,
There is nothing to debate.
We're having a thunderstorm right now, so there's a chance my lights might go out. I'm having a fun time.
Oh.
Literally, I'm like checking my phone right now. I'm just checking my notifications, and I just see severe thunderstorm watch until 3 a.m. I need to build mine too. I got her to 80, and I was working on the traces, and I got lazy. This is light rain zone, and this is thunderstorm. That is very light. Yep.
Then we can have a discussion.
Wait, those ears. So, we have a descendant of the Valuka Ship.
Yeah, it just says thunderstorm for me right now.
Fate smiles upon us after all.
So,
everything we have
fun
longed
times.
for, Hermanubis will provide. Perhaps
Severe thunderstorm warning. This condition is expected to last until 3 a.m. Wednesday. Oh, okay. Is he dying? I think he's dying.
Why is he coughing so much? He looks like he's in really bad shape.
How far we're just watching.
Moon, you...
Take our leader back to his room.
Sethos, you must...
Grandfather, I know what you wish to say. Leave this in my hands. I don't like to drag out conversations, so I'll just cut to the chase. Had Cyrus not stopped the experiment all those years ago, the plan would most likely have been a success. The wisdom of Hermanubis would have been ours. Still, it's no use talking about what-ifs. We cannot change the past. I'm not like my grandfather. The Temple of Silence has a grand legacy and a sacred duty to fulfill. So it's somewhat inevitable for the leader to have an inflated sense of self.
Yes, yeah.
I don't believe the temple has the same stature that it once did. Time has worn away at its prestige and changed things almost beyond recognition. So I'm not going to force your hand. You're all free to leave. Except for Cyrus. My grandfather gave him his chance once. And now I'm giving the rest of you yours.
You have courage and wise judgment, kid. Reminds me a lot of Bamoon in his younger years. I truly wish that the temple would take an objective look at the academia of today. You've been to the city yourself. I'm sure you've seen that much has changed for the better. And things will only continue to improve. Why not consider cooperating with the academia once more?
Really doesn't want
If you hadn't
to.
betrayed my grandfather, I might well be open to persuasion. But it's a bit too late for that now, Cyrus.
Tainari made a good point earlier. He said there has to be more to your plan than this, and I agree. All you and Ba Moon are after is the Ba fragment. The professor will accept whatever fate you deem fit for him out of a sense of guilt. I am the one who has a choice to make. And that's how it was always going to be. Ultimately, you want to trade the Ba fragment for the professor, correct?
I'm glad to see you're giving it some serious consideration.
I won't forsake my professor. Nor do I intend to run from a problem that I must face sooner or later.
You wish the mouth movements were, like, better.
Give me one night to make my decision.
That works. Then I'll be waiting to hear your verdict, Cyno. Oh, my grandfather still has a fair few things he wants to say to Cyrus, so I'll be escorting him back now.
Are you sure about negotiating with him?
I need to think this through. Everyone, let's meet again later tonight. Until then, take some time for yourself.
How long is this quest? I already did like a couple hours the other day. Whenever I streamed it last.
Just come and find us.
It's still going. I know where I'm going. I promise.
Ad Astra Ab. Thank you for. Ad Astra.
Alright, right in birthday. Oh my god. Is it temple? Yep. I was on earlier and I was trying to get something for my alto and yeah. See, I was like, fuck you.
I'm not really sure why you're looking for the animal god.
It really doesn't want me to build my man. Thank you for the raid! How is their stream? Why is Kaya so loud in my ear right now? Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm just rusty on my curse. Oh god, there's a horse.
Oh, I was like, why is Kaya so loud in my ear?
He wanted to be. He wanted to be.
Okay. Hi, welcome in. How is everyone?
Okay.
Waiting for Daddy.
My voice is just a little broken.
Oh, I didn't want to read. Hold on. I was trying to shout him out. Hold on.
I was just like, yeah, he's getting out, he's getting
So,
chased
there you
at
go.
the end. Like, that's gonna be all good, and then fucking music plays.
You ready, Chevy?
I'm ready.
Wait, do you want me?
3,
Wait,
2, 1.
which one? Hi, welcome in. Which one? You said waiting for Daddy. Which one?
Anime is an important part of our culture! Aw, look at him tremble! He's gonna
Alright.
burst a blood vessel because I dissed his waifus!
Yeah. Once my project is done, you won't get to laugh like—
Right here?
No!
Yeah, you are.
No, that's what I did last time! I remembered!
There you go. No, Daddy, look, I have to.
I died a little just now.
I'm alright. There's a lot. Exactly. You gotta be specific. Which Daddy do you want to see?
Ow, 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 no, I wasn't supposed to die down.
That is true.
Look. Not specific enough.
Ow, 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 ow.
Yeah, it's over.
Ow. The one fucking hit. Ow, ow, ow.
Where am I at?
Fast, we do stream.
dumb dick. Now what are you gonna do? Huh?
I'm trying to see how much of the Fontaine quest I can get, because I gotta be up to like 9 almost.
Ooh, you got some pathfinding? Oh!
Oh my god, that's so loud.
Cheater!
Some time to reflect on this. If I had to guess, Professor Cyrus came to the desert knowing that he would almost certainly never return. He's a stubborn man who tends to double down when he feels strongly about something. We won't get anywhere trying to convince him to escape.
I agree.
Yeah, I feel like I would have known because you said daddy, and for me, my daddy has to be like Nouvellette. So, you gotta tell me who you want to see.
All you need to hear about the Temple of Silence. So on that, I don't have anything to add. My own memories of this place.
I'm so glad I got them both. It was worth it.
Something to do with the
I had like over 100 wishes. I got John Lee, Nuvi, and then I lost to Tainari, and then I got Riley. It was a fun stream.
I do remember having some fleeting moments of profound emotion when vague images would appear in my mind. But I don't recall much.
Yeah, I feel like he's due for a rerun.
And all I could understand was that there was a strong will inside my mind.
I was mid-only when he had a rerun, so then me actually getting him when he ran was like a miracle in itself. Because every time he ran, I would be taking like a break from Genshin, and I would always come back right when his banner left, and I was so mad at myself.
So if the will and might of Hermanubis is a real, intangible thing, and they are its rightful worshippers, then...
You're not gonna give in to their demands, are you? Surely there has to be another way.
No. I have no intention of returning it. I need this power to protect Sumeru. But the temple has the right to make the final decision over its fate, since it belongs to one of the 7 pillars of King Deshret. So I will challenge them head-on, and win the right to wield this power for myself, fair and square.
I feel like I like Hydra more than anything, but then you see Raiden. And no electro damage. Yeah, sounds about right.
By the ruling elite of the day. Traditionally, such
wait, what game are you talking about?
By a strict and ancient
about electro?
Of nobility. Kaveh has made similar observations about the desert tribes from his work trips there. He says many of them have their own internal rules. They talk about the importance of never dishonoring their tribal bonds, or the rules.
I'm trying to build my encore right on my NA account, but it's taking a bit. I've been lazy. I got her to level 60 and they give up.
Looks like we have the same idea.
I ran out of stuff to like level up people again, so I was like, I don't feel like
terms that they cannot refuse.
That's great, and I know just how to start the conversation. Let's go find Sethos. We'll tell him that I know a thing or two about medicine and would like to take a look at his grandfather's condition.
Who the fuck? I also really like Catalyst characters. So.
Sethos, let's talk.
Well, thank you. Appreciate the raid, and hope you sleep well.
Made up your mind?
We'll get to that, but first,
try to finish this
I have some
story.
degree of medical training, so I was wondering if you might let me take.
Anime is an important part of our culture.
No objection.
Aw, look at him tremble. He's gonna burst a blood vessel because I dissed his waifus.
Once my project is done, you won't
Thank
get
you for the
left like...
check-in.
Only one way to find out.
Follow me. keep your voices down.
And the file, thank you. Can I take that in a medical kit and perform basic medical care?
Let's talk outside. Bamoon has fallen into a deep coma, and his prognosis is quite grave. I'm sure that your physicians have come to the same conclusion. He appears to have sustained a serious injury in his youth, which has been exacerbated over the years by the heavy burden of work and now by the effects of old age. Regretfully, I must inform you that based on what I've seen with patients in a similar condition, he doesn't have long left. A few days at most.
Yeah. I've known for a long time.
You're his heir, aren't you? You clearly have a lot of respect for the man. But you also see things differently. You have a broader range of concerns and a more pragmatic approach. So tell me how we can end this on your terms. Let's find a way to bring all this to a resolution while Bamoon is still alive to see it. That's what really matters to you. I know it.
Yeah, there's no time to waste here. You know that better than anyone.
You know, the two of you are actually in a very similar predicament right now. Both of you have a very different perspective from the men who raised you.
Right. And you didn't create this situation. They did, but somehow you've ended up having to make the tough decisions.
You're right. We both look at this problem very differently than the people we inherited it from. I accept, Cyno. This all began because of Hermanubis. So let's end it with the rite he himself created. Legend has it that when Hermanubis first arrived in Tuletula, he sparred with the city's residents. He and his two companions proved their mettle by fighting over several days, winning the support of many fine people. That group of supporters were some of the first members of the Temple of Silence, and the sparring matches were enshrined as one of our founding rites, the rite of duels. It's where it all began.
Sounds very fitting. I'm in.
As a fellow vessel of Hermanubis, your ties to the Temple of Silence run deep. So I will permit you to participate in this rite, along with your chosen companions.
3 against 3. Sounds good.
However, I have some additional terms. As the challengers, you must win all 3 of your fights to win. And Cyno, both of us must put our Ba fragment on the line.
Of course.
The winner takes them both. Letting Cyrus leave with one of the Ba fragments was a mistake, made by my grandfather out of pity. It is a long-standing issue that must be addressed for the Temple of Silence to move forward. I can make no concessions on that front.
None needed. We're on the same page. If I win, the Temple of Silence must release Cyrus, and consider this past dispute resolved. If you win, I'll return my power to you.
It's a deal. Then let's meet at the ceremonial hall tomorrow evening, 8 o'clock.
You're gonna make me fight? You're gonna make me fight. Talk to Cyno, what the fuck is it? Why are you so far away? You were right here 5 seconds ago! Oh my god. Oh, you're still here. Oh. Yeah, you're making me go to me. Gee.
Well, after how that went, there's definitely no turning back now.
There never was.
I feel like
Turning
whoever
back
said
hasn't been
Encore
an
is
option
bad
for me
is
since
stupid.
the moment the professor slipped away to return to the desert.
Yeah, she's pretty good. I like Encore.
Yeah, she is. She is.
I just need to like build her more, but I can't speak. I can't English. Ever since I used England, I've been using her with Cacharo, so I haven't really used Encore as much. But I know that I'm gonna try to build her to make like a second team.
Yeah.
If I can get Verena, I can provide you with Encore, and then put Verena with the main team I use. So I'm hopeful I lose my 50-50. Because there's like no chance I'll win like it twice, so.
You have to win. You need this power, both as General Mahamatra and for yourself.
Yeah, that's right. Besides, it stayed with you ever since you were a small child. Surely that's a sign it thinks of you as its rightful owner.
Both as General Mahamatra and for myself. Yeah, when you put it that way. I've had to overcome a lot to tame this power and claim it for myself.
Thank you for everyone who's done the lives.
Exactly.
Appreciate you all. Let's not get. I can't fucking read. Let's not get hydrated. We're gonna.
The Traveler and I will never lose.
And then we lose.
And neither shall I. The desert was home to an ancient and great civilization that, for a variety of reasons, fell out with the civilization of the rainforest. It's just as Dia said. Prejudice has pushed people apart. But there must be personal factors at work here too. I can't shake the feeling that Bamun cares for many more things than he lets on. And I don't think that Sethos is any kind of villain. He's just doing what he thinks is best. Tomorrow, everything will be resolved.
Technically, it'll be like 5 minutes because I probably just time skip. Yep. 20 to 0. Wrong button. Don't worry about that.
Have you ever seen these stickers on my back? Do me a favor and take them off. Malazines like to play pranks sometimes.
No. Wait. No. Up. Okay. Alright. This village is basically a maze. I'm like completely, I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. But I'm going.
We gather on this day to perform once more the rite of duels, with the greatest of all sages, Lord Hermanubis, as our witness, for his power and authority is present in our midst. This is our most sacred of ceremonies, and no disruption from the audience shall be tolerated. It is incumbent upon all to observe the duel with the utmost respect and reverence throughout the proceedings.
Alrighty.
Representing the Temple of Silence, the Defenders.
Yes. Because I've been limited to do anything.
You're here.
A rite of duels after all these years. I am surprised by your decision, Sethos.
I know what I'm doing, Grandfather. Just leave it to me.
Representing the Academia, the Challengers.
I love how he the way they're standing.
Voice is heard. Warriors, take your positions and decide on the order of battle. We come not to debate what brings our challengers here, nor what will become of the defeated duelists. Duelists, the might of Hermanubis himself is at stake here. Now, fight. Fight until the rightful victor is proclaimed.
First.
Are you sure?
I'm sure we.
I agree. She's very strong. Sending her out first will definitely intimidate the opposing side.
Okay, then you're second.
Sure.
We have decided.
So have we. Let's begin.
Duelists of the first bout, please step forward.
Am I able to use my character, or do I gotta use her? still be trying.
Don't forget, safety first! Hey, you there! You better play nice with her. Paimon will make you regret it!
Alright, so basically, I
chatter from the audience over there.
Why can't I use my characters? This is bullshit. This is 100% bullshit.
No, you are.
Stop! Let's fight with cards. Oh my god, yes.
I now invite the duelists of the second bout to please.
I need his bow, but it won't come in standard.
You may begin.
Let's begin.
Gonna make me fight with him.
Watch out.
It's gonna make me fight with him.
He drank plenty of water before the bout, so he should be fine.
You drink plenty of water. I love that. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. Am I doing?
I hear everything.
Oh.
One with the force. Yeah.
Oh, that makes me fight for them. You can't wash them fight.
Thus ends the second bout. We will now move to the third bout. Duelists, please step forward.
I'm ready.
So am I.
This is the final stage of the rite. I remind you both that the terms you agreed upon in advance are binding. When you're both ready, you may begin.
I am Sethos, vessel of Hermanubis, grandson of Bamoon, the leader of the Temple of Silence. For many years, we have kept our covenant with Lord Hermanubis by guarding the secrets of King Deshret. And even in our darkest hour, when we could not see a way forward, we chose not to abandon hope, but to embark on a brave new experiment so that we might prevail. We earnestly sought Lord Hermanubis' wisdom and power.
So much talking, can you just fight?
Light descend upon us. Now, I will fight to become the rightful wielder of that power.
I am Cyno, General Mahamatra of the Academia, student and successor of Cyrus, the Sage of Spontamod. I fight in defense of my power, my professor, and my nation. And you. I think you left some things unsaid. This is a sacred duel, and Hermanubis is watching. So big.
Your deck out a duel, literally though. I love it.
Old and young, fit and free.
That would have been a better fight. You know, let's play some TCG right now. Let's see who wins.
My grandfather is a wise leader. He is also known to be a ruler who is not afraid to get blood on his hands. I understand his beliefs well, and I know what he expects of me. But our faith has held us back for too long. After I grew up, I went to the rainforest once, and I saw for myself the people of the city.
Imagine if that was the actual fight. You would just see them fighting with cards.
Happier and more free now than in the past.
I feel like Cyno would win that too, anyways. He plays too much.
Gazing down at the streets below. Then I thought of you, Cyno. You and I both wield the same power. Yet the lives we lead could not be more different. Each Ba fragment of Hermanubis stands for something different. Might, glory, and one of many other secrets that have yet to be revealed. I once thought that the nature of our fragments must be what makes us so different from one another. But maybe it's that you've found your answer, and I am still searching for mine.
I am more than just a warrior. I am my own person.
Exactly.
The name Hermanubis has left its mark on both of us, shaped the course of our lives. We are his vessels, and yet we are more besides. So show me your answer, Cyno. Show me I can be more than my faith, more than the power I wield. Show me the person I can become!
By fighting?
Bring it on!
That's all you've got? What happened to searching for your answer?
Honestly. I need to get his weapon when he reruns. So confused why they made him a bow user.
Fight's over. Do you yield?
You won.
Well then, looks like you found your answer.
Like something's gonna happen.
I give his glory to you.
It's gonna give it back, isn't it? Or is it gonna keep it? I'm so confused.
I've seen that light.
It's so bright!
That is the light of our Lord, the great Hermanubis, priest over all other priests. His spirit dwells within that lightning, and his will lives on. Once a warrior of Tynar, he emerged from the barren desert sands to serve the god king Al-Ahmar. After the death of the god king, Hermanubis gathered his followers and the Tynarian priests and led them to the city of Tula. There, they founded the Temple of Silence, and from that day forth, we became stewards of all knowledge that survived from King Deshret's civilization. Barely a century passed before war ravaged the desert. One by one, Eremite leaders took up arms against each other in battles that would devour what little remained of their civilization. Only the wise city of Tula was spared under the guiding hand of the Tynarians. But peace did not last. Coveting the knowledge of King Deshret, the beasts set their eyes on Tule Tula. The king of Gurabad laid siege to the city and ordered the sages to surrender to him the Temple of Silence as proof of his victory. The ruling elite colluded with their oppressors, betraying the temple so as to hold on to their rule over the city.
I just want to know what happened. You know,
They
I gotta tell me the whole
declared
story.
that the knowledge guarded by the temple was the true cause of corruption. These were dark days, and we faced enemies on all sides. Our Lord had long since exhausted his strength, keeping the forbidden knowledge introduced by King Deshret at bay. To ensure the temple's continued survival, he broke his being